Record? No, not you.
Hello everybody, John here from Toronto Mini 4WD. We're here with Roy today. I know there's COVID has been bothering everybody, so don't forget to wear your mask. Keep your distance. I guess we're pretty far apart. I don't know if the camera still can see me. Yep. So don't forget to wear your mask and wash your hands. Hopefully this COVID thing can go away soon, and then we can do what we want to do. Start racing, and yeah. So we have Roy here today from Manitoba, Winnipeg. So Roy,
Hello,
how are you
guys.
doing?
I'm doing.
How are you doing?
Okay.
I know. When you drove this time, right? You didn't fly.
No, I didn't fly. I drove.
So how long was the drive? Like from Winnipeg to like Toronto?
Wow, like if non-stop is around like 24 hours. Yeah, but I slept for like 4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Wait, so no stop in between? You didn't like go to the hotel, get a nap?
No, it's
Nothing?
No, my wife says it's not safe in the stay in the hotel, so it's just like sleep in the car for 4 hours.
But then again, you wouldn't want to stay in a hotel, right? You never know how the hotel is and all that.
Yep.
But anyway, to keep this short, right now it's like 1 a.m. on a, what is it, Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. So, a few questions, like, when did you start racing? Like, when did you begin this little hobby here?
Well, that's when I was, I don't know, like 12, but seems like play for a couple years, then I was stopped. And then I think I played back this hobby around 2015. 2015, and I was playing with my friend. There was just me and the other friend, and just two of us at the beginning. And then one day we were thinking, well, because we got the track, because I bought the track from Taiwan, and all the way shipping from Taiwan to Canada. And then we were thinking maybe it's time for us to play back this hobby. Yeah. So then we create the arena group. Yeah. And then I find out you guys on the Facebook. Then just come to visit you guys, and then you guys give me lots of idea. So that's how I started the arena.
So approximately, what year was that? I remember 2016, I believe.
I come in 2016, but
right.
I started like 2015.
That's the first time you visit this place at Pacific Mall.
Yeah.
So a little side story here is that I've known Roy for 4 years now, 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years, yeah.
Like at first we didn't know who this person is. So what happened was that as you know, we have a Facebook page. So I've been posting all these events since like forever. And then one day this random guy he just like messaged us, and then it's surprisingly that day like nobody can pick him up from the hotel, and then one of our guy over there, Jimmy, he offered, and then I was shocked. Like, you don't know this guy. You're gonna go and pick him up? Like, this is worse than Craigslist. You can always get bugged or something, right? But Jimmy volunteered, and then here we are. 5 years now. Wow.
Yeah, that's a long
time flies, eh?
Yeah, time flies so fast.
So, let's talk about your racing, experience. Like, where have you raced? Like, ever since you begin this hobby again?
Well, most of the time I'm just racing Winnipeg in our local race. Sometimes we hosting race, and there's also a group 204.
Okay.
And there's another group, Black Tuners, but they are not existing anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we usually hosting race in Winnipeg. Then the second place I go most would be here.
Okay.
Yeah. Then also I go LA. And I tried to go New York last time, but I didn't make it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because wife issues, so not be able to make it.
Again, wife issues.
Yeah, that's the big problem.
Right, for those of you out there, find a perfect wife. I'm not saying his wife is,
Well, my wife is okay. That's why I'm here. That's fine.
Yeah, he's a pretty disciplined guy, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So you raced here. You raced in LA. I think I remember we went to LA. We actually went to LA together.
Yeah, we went LA last year.
That was like 2019. I think before that you actually visited LA once
Yes.
before we went to the
Yeah, I went LA like 2018.
2018.
Yeah, like
What?
July 4th.
July 4th.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
their.
Independence Day.
Yeah, then I realized that was Independence Day. Then yeah, I always got trouble. Like stuck at the highway. Yeah.
You got stuck on that. You didn't like speed or something like that,
No,
right?
they're just like
No.
gas station was closed.
Like not too many like imported parts and all that.
No.
Oh, Tamiya.
No.
Right, like unsafe battery,
No,
stuff like that. No, none of that.
Nothing.
So you raced in LA. There's like a couple of places. I think you raced in
On 2018,
Ultimate Hobby, I believe,
yeah,
right?
2018 I was racing Ultimate Hobby and
Mhm.
also racing DXM as well.
So you actually been to DXM
Yeah,
twice.
but like I also went to the dojo, but at that day they don't have a race at all, so they were just like practicing.
You
Yeah.
hear that, JT? Host more races,
Nah, he's a lazy guy.
right? He's
He's a lazy guy.
he's watching. You know that,
I
right?
don't care.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sure, yeah. So, let's see what else. Oh, so tell us your YouTube. Like, I've known you started your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
When did you start that? I know you made a lot of videos. You made some really good videos. You talked about how the setting and all that, the car, especially the suspension car, the MS suspension. Like, that's the trend now. So, why did you start a YouTube channel? Is it because it's like a trend thing? I have to
No, it was just
No?
like sometimes the people come ask me about the question, and
Mhm.
and I realize is I keep like I don't know, repeat the problem.
Mhm.
Like people are talking about what the people have the same problem, but the answer is only always the same answer. So I feel lazy. Is like if I keep telling like 100 times, why I don't just make one video, then let him just watching the video.
That's why his wife is not pleased with him. Like, he doesn't want to do too many chores.
No, I just want to save a little bit of time.
You want to save a little. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, then I start making the video. I think last year around May or June.
That's like less than a year.
Yeah,
Less than a year. Wow, amazing.
less than a year. Yeah, about that. Yeah, less than a year. Yeah, I think so.
It's
December.
around a year-ish.
Yeah,
around a year, yeah.
last year. Yeah, last year. Yeah.
So how many subscribers? Like,
Well,
how many
now
press the
it's-
button and that's a subscriber?
no,
Like,
still working on that.
Still
Now it's
working on
like
that?
About almost 3,000, 2,900, something like that.
that's a lot. That's not like your
That's-
job, right? It's just
Yeah.
like an after work hobby kind of thing.
Just work for fun. That's it. Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we have the car here that Roy. I don't know if any of you remember this. The here in North America, Canada, we call it semi-pro. Like other places, it's called a tune class. So, did you want to give us a little breakdown on like the tune class? How does it work? I know you gave it a lot of thought on this. What is it called? The Uncut suspension.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this.
This was because I was playing suspension for like almost like 4 or 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
and then because I was going to like I went LA.
Okay.
Yeah, and because they have a rules is like you'll not be able to cut any like chassis. So, but
Right.
at that time I'm thinking, is that possible? I can do the car without cutting, but the car still can do the suspension. That was like my first idea, and then I was spent like almost 3 months, and to think about it. Then I get it done. Yeah.
Okay.
Then I bring that to the race,
Mhm.
and yeah, but like it's not that difficult. It's sometimes just when you thinking of the things, just jump off the box and think about it outside
Mhm.
and see how it is, and look at the things different way. Then you would just get it like different ideas.
Cool.
Yeah, that's just
Cool.
just how it is. It's not that difficult. Like if people like they have see my channels,
Mhm.
They will see, oh, it's just like that, very easy. Yeah, it's not that difficult. It's like compared to the regular MS suspension that we have, this is, even though like you are new beginners, you can also do that.
So this thing here, there's no cutting.
No cutting at all.
So it's just like screws.
Yeah, just using the screws and just do a little bit tricky things. Yeah, just there, because on the chassis there is a lock. Then you just basically just bend the lock and just extend the post, and to make the chassis, the front and the back, can be able to move. And that's just like that. It's very simple. Yeah,
Wow.
it's good for the beginner actually. That's why.
So you're saying it's not that difficult?
No.
Would you even say this is like even easier than doing like an MS suspension?
Absolutely.
Because there's no cutting involved.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like no matter, like as long as it's an MS chassis, you can do it on Uncut suspensions.
So let me ask you this: how many races have you like won with this bad boy here?
For the Uncut.
I know you and I and the rest of the crew you actually won something at like DXM.
The biggest one will be like the one racing in the DXM.
Right, the Sakura Cup back in
the Sakura Cup.
Right.
Yeah, like last year. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, the Uncut suspension.
It's the same setting and all that.
It's a little bit different. Yeah, I do a little bit different because I was still trying to modify and add some more ideas. As long as I found there's some ideas and that works, and we'll try to modify and make it on the car and make sure that's uncut.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's no cutting involved. That's insane.
No cutting at all.
Wow. That's crazy. And you use like a large size wheel.
Yeah.
So that's like a must.
Mhm.
I see. So tell us, like, okay, let's talk about your other racing experience. Like I've known you race at other places, like Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Like it's freezing over there. I'll tell you that. Like,
yeah.
if you want to go there, go in the summer. Don't go in the winter, especially December. It's like minus.
The cold is like minus 50.
Yeah, that's with the wind chill, right?
Yeah, with the wind chills.
Yeah, that's really cold. And arena, like I've known, like right now, arena is currently closed.
Yeah, it's closed right now.
So, do you have any plans in the future, like reopening arena? I know the guys are still there. There's a bunch of people. I mean, sometimes you even get message. I'm like, yeah, I'm not too sure. Roy is doing his thing. He's too busy with his business.
Yeah, like right now we don't have any plan right now because right now this COVID issue is really bad, no matter where. But I still want to make sure like everybody plays safe. Yeah, but so far, because like the people in Winnipeg, they don't want to race.
Okay.
Like, well, actually they want to race, but their family will worry about them. So, so that's why I was thinking, okay, maybe we just don't wait till this thing done. Then we try to get everybody back and see whoever left. And yeah, because we can still play because the track, everything's still there. Yeah, we can still play whenever, as long as there are people, then this hobby won't die. Yeah.
So Winnipeg people, you heard Roy. He's gonna open this club again once this COVID is over.
Yeah. We'll do. Yeah.
So I know you guys did a lot of like large races, like in the Winnipeg. You actually, what is it? The Guinness record? Not in the book yet, but you guys did make one of the longest track. What is that?
That
almost 300 meters one time.
I think that was a 350.
350.
350 meters.
How many? That was back in when?
That was 2000. I think it's either 16 or 17.
Okay, like how many participants are there? I know there was a lot, over like 200 something cars maybe.
I think if I remember it right, that was 175. Actually.
175. Wow.
175.
That's like the second time or the first time?
That was the first time.
First time.
Yeah.
Second time, me and Jimmy was actually there.
I think the first time that Jimmy was here.
Oh, Jimmy was also there on the first. With Clinton.
The one you came, that was 155.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, at that time we still have lots of people. Yeah, like lots of cars, lots of people. Yeah,
You guys have more racers than us over here. Like we only have like
used to
only 50-ish.
used to be not now. Now is like because people are too busy. Some people they move to Ontario, like sorry, Vancouver.
Okay.
Yeah, and some people they're just too busy with the job or family.
Right.
There's a lot, you know.
Mhm.
Like, but yeah, there's still people that like they are having passions on this hobby. So yeah, we still, as long as like I said, as long as there's people, we keep this hobby survive still.
So like let's talk about Canada. How many clubs like do you know that Canada has? I know there's us, Toronto Mini 4WD Club, right? We're in Toronto. There's Winnipeg. I remember back then Saskatoon had a group.
Yeah, Saskatchewan, they have a group, and there was like Winnipeg had three.
Oh, do you guys have? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
There's
like with like Arena and the 204 and the Black Tuners. Like yeah, we have three in total in Winnipeg,
Mhm.
and there was I don't know. Like right now, there's one in Vancouver.
okay. There's one in Vancouver, and
Yeah.
I know there's one that just kind of started, but COVID hit. I think that's in New Brunswick.
And I think so.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's a New Brunswick, and then there's one more in I think that was a long time ago. Edmonton, there's a group too.
Wow.
Do you have any plans of visiting?
Well, if they like, I have planned to visit Vancouver next year because I'm going back to Taiwan next year.
Mm-hmm.
So before I fly to Taiwan, I will stay in Vancouver for a weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, and join the race with them, and also, and maybe you can do the arena race, like arena challenge over
Oh
there.
right, yeah. We just did the arena challenge, and it was hard. I tell you that. Yeah, that was really hard.
It was hard.
It was really hard. So far, yeah, none of us. Well, most of us, yeah, did poorly. Roy, yeah, destroyed us.
You're just lucky. I was just lucky.
Anyways, yep. Any other like big plans in the future?
Well, the big plan, of course, because last year we went we remember our Canada team. We went to LA, right?
Yep, that was nice.
Yeah. So the next plan I was thinking is like, of course, go to our, the Tamiya heaven.
Okay, Japan.
Yeah. That's our next target.
Next target. Hopefully everything opens up again.
Yeah, hopefully once that thing go through and everybody back to the normal life, and then because some people I know they are having a hard time right now.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
So I want to wait till everybody settle down, then we can find out the time, then plan the other trip. Yeah, hopefully we can go to Japan together. And let's enjoy the Japan Cup.
And like sushi, ramen,
well,
all that stuff, right?
That's for sure.
And we need to visit the Gundam. That's in, I believe it's Yokohama. Hopefully they don't take it down yet. We want to see it. Yeah, that. What else did I miss? Did I miss anything I forgot to ask you?
No, I think that should be.
I know your club is one of the biggest club in Winnipeg for now. Do you have any like plans on maybe trying to contact Tamiya Canada, and then do you guys even have hobby shops there?
Yeah, we do have a hobby shop. We have one hobby shop over there, but they actually don't carry that much stuff. So sometimes we have to figure it out by ourselves. So
it's mostly online, probably Amazon.
Yeah, most
right,
likely
trying to figure it
online,
out.
or sometimes we'll order the stuff, and whoever needs stuff, then they will straight just ask me, and then I see if I have a extra. Yeah, then I get they would just get it from me, and yeah, something is just like that. Then it's not like Toronto.
We actually have a hard time with supplies back then as well.
I went to today. What was the ultimate that's
in LA. Pinnacle Hobby. That's Ron.
Yeah, that's Ron. Wow, he has a lot of stuff actually, and yeah, actually his stuff is it's good enough. it's good enough. Like, of course, like you cannot expect him to have all the stuff. Wow, how many items does Tamiya has? That's crazy. Yeah, that's too much. And like, even though you can see Tamiya, they have like official Tamiya shop like for all the just the mini 4WD stuff. There's, oh my goodness, that's too many. Yeah, but at least I've been there today and I see he has a lot of
I
stuff.
haven't seen him for a long time. Yeah, since this COVID thing started.
Yeah.
I'll come visit you soon, Ron. Like, sorry. So then my other, I guess my final questions are, I have two more questions actually. You actually, when we went to DXN, let's talk about the tracks. Like, in terms of tracks, this is just my personal question. Do you find what do you find harder? The 3-lane plastic PVC track is harder, or the wood track that we had in DXN?
Well,
or is it you can't really compare them? They're literally the same.
No,
two different things.
You really cannot compare the things to like those two. Those totally two different stuff. But just you have play this. Let's say if you play like plastic track, and they will like you have to have the setup this for the plastic track, and if you play the wood track, and the setup will be totally different.
So what you're saying, you can't have like a ultimate car and then I can just like go through everything.
Well, I was I'm trying to make that kind of setup actually, but actually it's not complete yet. But still, like even though sometimes it's not just about the setup. Even though the tire is a lot. The one lesson that I learned from I went to the trip we went last year. Yeah, and one lesson that I have learned from that trip was I cannot run the soft tire on the wood track.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy slow.
I didn't know about that.
That's crazy slow. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, my car was doing good on the plastic track, and how come it's so slow? But okay,
slow.
It's way too slow. Slower than, oh my goodness, that I can't even believe that's my car. But yeah, but that's one thing I have learned. So that's the moment I realized, okay, that's totally different things. Yeah, so we cannot just like do the 100% like this kind of setup and just straight move to if you playing like the other type of track layouts, everything has to depends on the track. Then do the setup is fit for the track, and that's what we do.
So what you're saying is like I can't really say plastic is harder than wood, and wood is easier than plastic, so you can't really compare those two.
No, you cannot compare those two like that.
It's a two different vibe. You're telling
totally different.
Totally different.
Totally different. Yeah, because once you play both, then you realize that is, oh my goodness, that's totally different. Because if you put the wood track setup on the plastic track, then you realize like your accelerations and it's totally cannot compare with like the car is used to running on the plastic track. Just the tire setup is totally different. Yeah, but if we talking about the like the bumper setup, body damper setup, those are okay. Yeah, but still there's small things. Yeah, you cannot 100% just copy. Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
So like aside from the tracks and all that, this is just my little thing here. When we went to LA, holy, there's 7 of us. Roy here actually planned everything for us. Like from food, from plane ticket. I think you drove all the way too, right? None of us drove.
Yeah.
You just took everything on your shoulder.
Yeah, like that was like first time when I go there, I was just everything just by my.
What a guy! So the first time you actually went to LA, you scoped it out for us, and then checked it out, make sure it's okay, And then the second time, okay guys, let's go. Let's pack up. I know what I'm doing. You don't need to do anything. It was like a vacation, one of those Mexico resort kind of vacation. Food was planned. Everything was planned. Like this guy literally did everything for us. Did we even do anything for you other than like trying to find your credit card most of the time?
Yeah.
He did everything from like, this guy's amazing. Like it's crazy. Well, anyways, I actually have something for you. Okay, we don't really have anything, but this, we didn't make this, right? No, we didn't. Whatever, but it has our logo. This is our brand new logo. This hand sanitizer.
Okay.
It'll come in handy. So, on behalf of Toronto Mini 4WD Club, I'm presenting this little sanitizer for you to take home.
Okay.
All right, so use it wisely. If you need a refill, I guess contact Jimmy over there.
It's okay. I got those in my store. That's
The
good.
Peekaboo. You didn't get this from a dollar store, right?
No, it's good stuff.
It's good. It's the authentic stuff.
Okay.
Maybe not hospital grade, but it's at least 98.9%.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, so here you go.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and nope, that's all the questions we have today at Toronto Mini 4WD Club. Once again, we thank you, Roy, for visiting.
Thank you.
And hopefully, I think you have what is it, Sunday? Sunday, tomorrow, you have a big race with us.
Yeah, I still haven't finished my arena challenge yet.
Oh, you still have, how many more? I don't think we have that many people anyways.
I don't know.
You took down,
three more.
You're like Ip Man today, you took down like 10 of us, so you're looking for another, maybe another 20?
No, I just try to make there's enough for me to make the video.
not for you to make, no, you can cut it out, you can, edit it and all that. It doesn't have to be a long video. But like, I'm just asking, if you need more people to race you, I just have to like pop up my phone book, go over my contact and then trying to find everybody that we need to wear you down, right? So yeah. So best of luck on tomorrow's race.
Okay.
And then hopefully you can take home the champion.
Hopefully. Let's see. We'll see.
All right. So this is John from Toronto Mini 4WD Club signing out with Roy here. All right, take it easy, boys.
Take it easy.
Please tell me I hit the record button.
No.